Hey, what's up? My name's Aiden, and if you are clicking on this video, it is likely because you are struggling with one of addiction, depression, or the suppression of your self-expression. My goal in this video is to help you grow and overcome through whatever it is that you're going through by giving you some basic skills and tools that have helped me in my path of overcoming addiction, depression, and the suppression of my self-expression. Without further ado, let's get into it. The first thing that helped me start working towards overcoming my addiction, depression, and suppression of my self-expression was making a goddamn choice. I had to say to myself that I was sick and tired of the way I was living, and I really was. I was tired of being angry at others. I was tired of being angry at myself. I was tired of shriveling and shrinking, and I had this vision of a life that I knew I was able to live, and I wasn't living it. If you're ready to start living a new life, make a choice. The second thing that we got to do is kind of a combination of two things. We need to actually develop a vision of the life that we want to live. So, however you see yourself, a stronger version of you, a fitter version of you, the version of you that goes out and connects with people, that's loving, that's friendly, that's fun, all those really beautiful, amazing attributes, but also that you hold your boundaries, that you're strong, that you're steady, that you don't let people push you over. Connecting to that sense of self, having a vision of it, and holding it in your body, holding it in yourself. And then once you have that connection and you're holding it in yourself, you actually have to start doing it. That is the hardest part. And this is where the traumas and the triggers come in. This is where the thoughts and the beliefs start to kick in. This is where it's so hard to actually move forward because it's so easy to revert to what is safe. So, reiterating, the first thing you got to do is make a choice. The second thing you got to do is develop a vision of who you want to become and start taking actions towards it. If you're really struggling in this area, a few tools that you can use to trick your brain into actually taking action are: one, for example, instead of brushing your teeth with your right hand, which you always do, you start brushing your teeth with your left hand. This helps your brain start to break out of the neural circuitry that you've built into it and start doing something different, right? Because eventually the way that we're behaving just becomes a series of patterns and habits. So if we can start breaking the habit of being ourselves, we can start becoming a new version of ourselves. Once we've really made a choice, we've developed a vision for ourselves, and we've started moving towards it, the next thing we got to do is lean into it. We got to lean into adversity. We got to lean into the struggle. We got to lean into the pain. We got to lean into the fear and the anxiety and everything that comes up. And we actually have to face the things that we are asking life to throw at us. When we say to life and the universe, I want to overcome my pain. I want to overcome my trauma. I want to become the greatest version of myself. Don't be surprised when all those traumas and all those fears get thrown at you, because all life is trying to do is put you in a situation where you can grow through it and overcome it. The only way out is through. And literally, that is the journey. That is the rest of it. There's nothing more for me to add because there's no destination. If you are willing to commit yourself to the choice of growing into the greatest version of yourself and facing everything that comes along your path, along the journey, you're on the path. There's no perfect, there's no final destination. It is just becoming the version of you that is willing to lean into pain and lean into adversity and hardship and really own the hell out of everything that life presents you to grow. So if you're sitting here now and you're like, are you telling me that I actually have to go do the things that I don't want to do because I'm scared to do them? Yes, that is exactly what I'm telling you. Go do it. Face whatever comes through it, rewire your circuitry in your nervous system to realize that actually, you know what, I can do these things and I can do the hard things and I am capable of growing through whatever life throws at me. And then all of a sudden, instead of being on a downward spiral, you're on an upward spiral, and it gradually gets easier over time, but it's never fully easy. It's just easier. It's a journey. It's life. And we're doing it together. So if you are in a position right now where you're like, I want to make that choice, I want to do this, but I'm scared to do it by myself, don't hesitate to reach out. I'm here to help people. That's why I'm making this video, is because I want to help more people and I want to get paid to do it. And I've spent a lot of time giving away my expertise and services for free. And that's something that I need to set a hard boundary on with myself, because if I had the choice, I would just help everybody for free. But I can't do that because that constantly gets me in trouble. So this is me giving away the best information that I can for free. And then if you need that support, that help, and that extra hand, reach out. Grateful to have you here. Thank you so much. And hopefully I'll either get to meet you one-on-one sometime or in the studio or whatever. But yeah, I just hope this helps. So take care. We'll see you around.